Have you come across such a situation where you are hesitant to do something? Have you ever felt awkward talking to someone? It means that you are a shy person who feels insecure in tough situations and talks less to people. Talking less is not the issue, but running away from situations is not acceptable. This shows that you have a lack of confidence and are counted in the weaker section of society. Initially, you can avoid situations, but you cannot carry them for a long go. People will suppress you at every point if you don't open up and take a stand for yourself. It's a kind of bad habit and can be overcome with certain practices which are to be carried out regularly. The following mentioned are few tips on overcoming fear and how to be more confident by getting over shyness. 1. Change your environment. The first thing that you should consider doing is change the environment or the workplace where you work. It is seen that you are bored at one place and moving out helps you to get some fresh air so that you can concentrate on yourself. Your surroundings define your mood. Good surroundings will always have a positive impact on your body and mind. You will be able to think better and likewise can work better. It is seen, a good and positive workplace has made the employees more productive and the work presented by them is also fruitful. Hiding away will not help you in improving your shyness. You need to move out of the environment that is making you shy or where you can't open up with others. Always find such a crowd that is making you happy and where you can easily mold yourself. Look for good company. Change your position in your workplace. 2. Identify your weakness. Sometimes it happens so that you don't know the reason for which you are running away from a particular. You avoid meeting others and also are not comfortable attending social functions. Have you ever wondered why? The reason being you have not tried to identify the weaknesses that make you low in front of others. You find out the reason for you being shy or what makes you insecure. Identify the negative traits that are within you. Ask yourself these questions. What are the things I always try and avoid? What makes me feel insecure? Why do certain people disturb me? Why can I not face my own problems? Write down the points which make you unconfident. Doing so will help you identify your weakness. You yourself have to make effort and transform those habits. Sitting alone in one corner is not the solution. Weakness, if overwhelmed from the beginning, will prove to be adverse. 3. Start talking to people. Talk to people. Sharing your thoughts can help you gain self-confidence yourself. You can talk to any person in your neighborhood, in the workplace, school, or college. Talk about any topic that is trending or anything interesting to the other person. But make sure that you choose the right person. The other person won't feel bad if you talk and they won't judge you. Just go and talk. If you are shy to talk face to face, then start texting. Nowadays you have so many apps and social networking sites where you talk and have conversations. 4. Try and face your fears. Each one has some of the other fear. You can't say that you are fearless. Somewhere deep inside something is there that disturbs you and you can get rid of it if you face them boldly. You need to be strong enough to face those fears. Some fears are just inevitable and thus such fears shall be dealt with care. At first, it will be difficult to make any move, but gradually you will learn how to handle it. Be patient with yourself. Don't try and overdo it all in one go. Take your time and read your fears and face them. Try and rule out every fear and anxiety. Fear will diminish you at every point. It is genuine for any individual to escape social gatherings due to severe social anxiety. It can help in the short term, but in the long term, if you keep avoiding such kinds of social gatherings, it will become a major problem. Fear about something is just in our mind and no one knows that what will actually occur. They might not be as bad as our mind thinks them to be. Thus the only way to overcome your fear to face them. Have the courage to face them, and face them frequently so that they no more remain your fear. 5. Stop overthinking. One basic problem with every human being is that they start predicting what will happen and start building castles in the air. Think as much as you can handle. Overthinking leads to stress, anxiety, and eventually becomes mental stress. Whenever we meet someone, we start wondering what the person might be thinking of us. Whether he or she is judging you or not. Instead of focusing on what others think about you, you must do what you think is right. Try and reframe what you think. The people who are shy and have social anxiety disorder have a flow of negative thoughts going on in their heads. So it is a must for them to break away from their negative thoughts and become aware of when you fall victim and by challenging their philosophy. Positive thinking is a must, but other than that you must also have a realistic perspective. Find different ways to look at things and don't negatively judge everything. 6. Indulge yourself in social activities. Are you afraid to meet people who visit your place or fear to go to social places? Go and involve yourself in some kind of social activity. Join any club in your neighborhood. You can also work with some NGOs. Doing these will distract your mind. Social participation can make you aware of several things which might help you gain confidence. Start interacting with your coworkers. Social activity can also include some sports activities. Sports activities gear you up and build you to take up challenges. It's a game, but it brings in any kind of obstacles just like life does. You will be able to gain confidence once you involve yourself in all these activities. And then you can overcome your shyness and social anxiety.